And Moses is saying, stand still, and see the salvation of God. And God's saying, no, get going. Don't stand still. Go forward. And like I say, had just one Jew had the faith to just, okay, God says go, yeah, I got a whole sea here in front of me. No, God says go, I'm going to go. That thing parted right then and there. It would have parted right then and there for him. And every step he took, the water just going all the way back. Paul's love the idea, there it talks about these great big walls of water there. You'll be able to walk through there and see the fish swimming around. One's going too fast, one's out. On dry ground. On dry ground. And where they crossed, which was not the Sea of Reeds, idiots will try to tell you, where they crossed, they found it. Because they've gone down, I've seen the photos of the chariot axles and wheels made of bronze there on the sea bottom. Where when Pharaoh and the Egyptian army tried to follow in behind them, and God said, "You're all going to drown. Let not your heart be troubled." I do. I see believers who are worried, who are upset, who are nervous, who are angry. They are stressed. They are distracted. They are overwhelmed and uncertain about just about everything. Galatians 5, 22 through 25. Go back and read that with me. Okay. Fruit of the Spirit. Fruit of the Spirit. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Christ's have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. If we live in the Spirit, and we do, let us also walk in the Spirit. You have to learn how to put a check on the unfruitful behavior. Take a breath and trust in the Lord. Or you're just going to keep going on, spinning around in circles. All right, verse 15 again. To which also ye are called. Let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also ye are called how? In one body. Now, even as we are called to peace individually, more importantly, we are called as one body. I wonder why I keep making such an emphasis all the time in the importance of the church gathering together. It's important. The gathering of the body of Jesus Christ should always be in peace, and it should also promote peace within the body to each individual. The experience of being gathered together with other believers should always result in giving one a very literal sense of peace. If it does not, you got to be asking yourself, why? And we need to think about, and this is important here, the why not. We need to think about how we affect others in relation to peace when we gather together with the church. Are we peaceful? Are we exuding peace? Are we giving peace to others? And again I say, if not, then why not? Why not? And lastly, it says, and be ye thankful. Thankfulness is so sorely lacking in the church. All one has to do is just listen to conversations amongst believers to be aware of that fact. Thankful people are peaceful people. They're content. 1 Timothy 6. 1 Timothy 6. Let's go over there with me. Pick it up at verse 6. 1 Timothy 6, verse 6. But godliness with consternation, contentment, is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. My daily needs. Now, well, tomorrow's going to, I don't know. By today, well, food and raiment. I'm content. How about Philippians 4? Okay. You should know these verses real well. Philippians 4, 11 through 13. Not that I speak in respect to want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. Doesn't matter. Be content. Be at peace. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. That verse we should all know. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. They're thankful people or peaceful people because they know that the Lord is in control of all things, and that they will all work together for their good. Romans 8, 28, 29. Thankful believers have learned to appreciate everything that comes into their lives, because they know that it has divine reason and purpose. Even if we don't understand the reasoning for everything, okay, may not even see in this mortal lifetime the end of the reason, they trust in God's wisdom and in His purpose behind it all. It's not for us to tell God what to do and what's right, how it should all be. Somebody put up a thing recently about this, about accepting the inevitable of things. Okay, well, there's a lot of inevitable things that we have to accept and deal with. Death is inevitable. Okay, why stress about it? Okay, unless we are so fortunate as to be here for the rapture, you're going to die. That's all there's to it. This body's going to die. Okay, the body dies. You don't die. Okay, the body dies. Okay, don't stress over it. Don't worry about it. Be absent from the bodies, be present with the Lord. Right? So, and the inevitable is to be present with the Lord and to be perfected and to be Christ-like. Keep your eyes focused on what's really important. All right, we're going to stop there for this evening. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anything that you need me to repeat? verses or anything at all? Any comments? Alright, we'll stop there then for this evening. And try not to knock the camera over.